Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel and this is Melus Makes. Today I have a very mini small haul from the Crafting at Alexandra Palace event, which was on the 7th and 8th of April, which was going to be last weekend. So it's very tiny, but I'll just show you what I got and I'll tell you a little bit about the event as well. So let's get started. So before I start the haul, I'll tell you a little bit about the event. So this is the event program. Sorry, it's a little bit creased up because I've had it in my bag for the last couple of days. But this is the Crafting at Alexandra Palace event. This is held at Alexandra Palace, which is in North London. They normally do this event in April and September. So for this year, it was on the 7th and 8th of April 2018. It's run by Creative Expressions, and the tickets are normally between £5.50 and £6.50, depending on what time you book, what day of the week it is, and also whether you're going to do a 1-day ticket or a 2-day ticket. You do get concessions in various craft magazines as well. So if you buy a craft magazine, you might be able to get a discount for one of the days or both of the days that you want to go to, depending on how many tickets that you want to get. I normally go to the one in April. Sometimes I go to the one in September. It just depends if I'm running out of supplies or if I am free to go, but I normally go to the April one. I did go to the September one last year, which was pretty good. It's always pretty good. This is probably one of a handful of events that are held in London, so the ones that are obviously held in London, I will go to the ones in London. I think there's one in the Excel as well later on this month, which I don't normally go to because it's during the week, but this one is twice a year and it's definitely worth going. It's normally quite busy. Saturday is normally probably the less busiest day out of the Sunday as well, out of the weekend. So, and I normally go in the mid-afternoon. So I'll just take you through this program. So as you can tell, they've just got a couple of demonstrators there. So they have demonstrators during the days that they're there. Sometimes you get a couple of TV, like craft channels there, like Alexandra and Create and Craft TV. They'll be there taking pictures, chatting to people, doing makes and takes as well. There's also a free prize draw, and then these are things that occur during the weekend. And then you obviously have the floor plan. I find that every year the amount of people that are actually in there, the amount of like retailers, normally get smaller and smaller, but they normally fill out the whole place, and that's quite interesting actually. And then they have a demo area, and they have all the retailers on one side as well. Lots of seating for everybody, so you'll be able to sit down if you get very, very tired and just shopping. But it's always a good show. There's lots of really good people, and you always like meet other crafty people as well, which is really, really good. You get to know what they're making, you get to know what kind of colours they're buying, cardstock, stamps, stencils, new trends, for example. It's always great to have a chat with other crafters and also meet other crafters. So if you're ever in London and you're in on April and September and you want to do some craft shopping, or you'd like to go to a craft event, then this one I would definitely recommend. So I'm going to take you through the programme. So it's still got a few bits here. So Alexandra, you get lots of stockists that just stock clearance stuff, lots of on-trend stuff as well. Get 20% off, like, you've got discounts in this program as well. And then it also says that you can book for this coming September, so they offer daily early bird tickets and stuff like that, which is always quite interesting. It's always a good event. So you know, if you're around in September and April, then definitely go down. So that's the program that I got, and I'm just going to show you now what I got in my mini haul. So the first place that I normally go to, or the first store that I normally go to, is Lime Tree Crafts. Now they sell various colours of cardstock in different GSMs, different colours, different thicknesses, different styles. So last year I actually got quite a ton of cardstock, so I didn't need too many this time around, so I decided to just get a few. But there was definitely one stack that I definitely wanted, and that was white cardstock, but I also got a couple of other colours as well. So the colours that I got, so I got this craft cardstock. So this is 10 sheets and it's 290 GSM. And this was £1. They normally do a deal at the fair where you can get 12 packs for £10 or £1 each. So I normally either try and get 10 packs, 12 packs, and then stock them on colours. But because I've still got colours left from last year, I decided just to grab a few that I desperately needed or didn't have that much of, and then get white cardstock as well. So this is the craft one. It's really nice, and the quality of cardstock is pretty good, and it's great to make card bases with. I got that one. The next one I got was this kind of toffee coloured yellow. This is Caramel Twist, and this is 300 GSM, and there's 10 sheets of this. This is a really nice colour. It's like a really pale yellow. So that's nice. The next one I got was Pewter Grey, which is this colour, which is kind of like a very kind of dark grey. It's not like charcoal, but it's a bit more darker than, say, fog grey or normal light grey. So this is good. I'm terrible at describing colours, so bear with me. Hopefully that the light on the camera, or at least the image on the camera, is actually picking up the true colour. So the next one is Raspberry, which is like a very dark pink. So this is 10 sheets, again 300 GSM, and it's really thick, really good quality. And then the last one I got was Coral, which I don't really have too much of, which is like an orangey pink. This is 290 GSM, and there's 10 sheets as well. So it's a really nice colour. So I really like that. So these are £1 each. This is Lime Tree Crafts. And they do have a website, but it doesn't have too many products on there. But they do a lot of events during the year. And they've also got a Facebook group. But I'll leave the links in the description below. So I got those 5. And then the last thing I got was this. And this is 100 sheets of GSM cardstock, and it's 300 GSM for smooth white cardstock. And this was £5, which I think is amazing for the amount of card that you actually get, and obviously for the thickness. I'll be using these for base cards, but it's really good to stock up on these. I think Hobbycraft sell 100 as well, smooth cards, but I think it's like £9 or £10. So getting this for a £5 was really good, and it's just, it's lovely. Very heavy to carry back though. But that's great. But that's from Lime Tree Crafts. The next store that I went to was Hot Crafts. They had like quite a big stall at the back of the hall, and they were selling a lot of the 12x12 paper pads by first edition. So for instance, Sweet Nothings and the Pick and Mix, they were doing 12x12 for £7.50. I didn't pick those up because I had both the 8x8 and the 6x6 in both of those pads, so I decided not to pick up the 12x12. But I decided that I did want to get a 12x12 paper pack, so I got one, and this is the Grace Taylor Boheme paper pad. So I got this one. So this has got like the pink, and that's got like diamond pattern on it. Got the lanterns. We got the blue with what looks like the damask. Got the tile with the pink. Got more lanterns, and more lanterns in this one. Got some really nice stripy mosaic effect here. Got butterflies. Got the moon and the cliffs. Got this yellow, again kind of damask regal type pattern. And then we got the blue. This has got the star constellations, flowers. We got this mosaic tile one with the light and darker blue. We've got the paisley white and darker blue as well. And then we've got like this mosaic diamond tile. Then we've got the elephant, the pink, got the purple here. I think this is also with constellations. Got the feathers, got the coral colour. And then we've got this stripe one here with the purple and the green. Then we've got the green with the circular patterns on it. Then we've got the blue with what looks like a watercolour with the white emboss on there. Then we've got the white and the green tiled. Then we've got this kind of really interesting flower, what looks like the end of a peacock tower. But it's like very Aztec-y. And then we've got the pink, blue, orange and white striped. Looks like a rug, like a striped rug. It's quite nice actually. Some of the patterns are really, you might not be able to see it clearly because of the way that I've probably set up the lighting. But they are really, really nice. And this was originally £18, but it was £7.50 at the craft fair. So it was really good, and there's 100 sheets in there. So that was really, really good. So that was from xoxo Crafts. The next store that I went to was the Stamp Hut. So I got 2 Distress Oxide inks. So I got the Twisted Citron, which is one that I've wanted for a while, and the other one that I wanted to get was actually Wild Honey. But when I was doing a comparison of all the colours that I had already, which was the Peacock Feathers, Picked Raspberry and Seedless Preserves, the Wild Honey just didn't look like it went well with the other colours I had. So I went for Abandoned Coral when I actually, there was a couple of swatches there, so I decided just to match them up, and that one looks so much more better than the Wild Honey did. I think maybe further on down the line I might get the Wild Honey, but I really like the Abandoned Coral one better, so I got those 2. Those were from the Stamp Hut and they were £4.50 each. A lot of the other stores were selling them for £5.50 or £5.99 each, but I wanted to have a shop around, and so I got these for £4.50 each, which is pretty good. So they had lots of stock there, and I decided to get these 2 colours, so they'll now add to the other 3 colours that I have got as well. So pick those up. I'll probably do some swatches at some point, but these definitely will go together with the 3 that I have as well. So pick those up. And then the last store that I went to was Crafty Devils. I've shopped with them online before, and they're really good. Their service is very good. I tend to get the red liner tape from them if I run out. So coincidentally, I picked up some more red liner tape. Now I've just put these papers in between these rolls because they stick together. If you know red liner tape like I do, what happens is when you put them in a pile, they stick together because they're really strong. The adhesive is really strong. So this time I decided just to put some papers in between. So I did that when I got home, because they were sticking in the bag that I had. So I got 10 rolls. It was 10 rolls for £5, which is really good. So I got 5 of the 6mm, I got 3 of the 9mm, and then 2 of the 3mm, because you always need a variety of widths of tape. So I got those. So there was 10 rolls for £5. They literally, most of them had gone by the time I got there, and it was only about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So I decided just to pick it up from that store because it was pretty much the same price from other ones as well. So I decided to pick those up. So I got those. And then the other thing I got was these Nouveau drops. So this will go with the collection that I have already and that I've been testing out. This is Autumn Red or Red Berry. No, Autumn Red. And I needed a red because I wanted to do rainbow colours at some point. So this was the red that I was missing. I have ordered Strawberry Kool-Aid, and that's one of the crystal drops, I think. So I'll test the 2 out and see which one I prefer. But I got this one. This was £2 and they were normally £2.50 or £3. So I decided to get this colour seeing as it was going quite cheap. And I actually can't find it online via a few other online outlets that I normally use. So I decided to grab it at the fair. So I've got this one as well, which is really nice. So yeah, got those 2, and those were from Crafty Devils. So that was my mini haul from the Crafting at Ali Pali event last weekend. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I will leave all shop names and links in the description box below. If you'd like to go to the next show, which is in September, it will be on the 15th and 16th of September 2018. I will leave a link to the website below to book tickets and check out the exhibitors list as well. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or comments, please do leave them in the comments box below. If you have social media, please do follow me, and thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, thanks guys, bye!